Good evening, YouTube. How is everyone in the YTPC? Alex here in Melbourne, Australia. Just chilling out on a late Saturday night. 2 a.m. Just lit this pipe up. Smoking some Stokerby, proper English. Good tobacco. As my good mate Mark would say, I like it. Really love this Dagnarelli pipe. Friggin' awesome pipe. Excuse me. Having a coffee in my Bogan cup. That's the shot. Yeah, I've just been relaxing, and I saw my mate Damo, Aficionado HQ, made a VR to Dan, and I completely forgot about Dan's contest. So my apologies, Dan. I'm making a VR for you right now. You want to know about, excuse me, hay fever, itchy nose. You want to know about, apart from our pipe smoking, what other hobbies do we enjoy? Well, as you as you well aware, I like my fishing, I like hunting, I like shooting, I like going out bush. I couldn't do a video now because I'm not out bush. Sorry, I had to. Stupid hay fever. Always get hay fever in the winter. Anyway, so I thought I'd make a VR for you, showing other interests of mine. As you know, I used to do dredging and metal detecting, scuba diving years ago. So yeah, I've had a lot of interest. I used to collect coins, stamps. I like old books. Really enjoy old books. I like reading history books. Yeah. But one of my oldest hobbies, apart from hunting and fishing, I was out hunting, oddly enough, and we saw a car down a ditch, down the side of the road, and we thought, oh shit. So Dad stopped the car, me and my brother jumped out, climbed down this steep embankment, go and check if there's anyone in the car. We don't know how long the car's been there or anything, but just want to make sure there's no one in the car injured or dead or whatever. So I climbed down there. It turns out to be it was an old car. It was dumped. People do that here, unfortunately, dump old cars in the bush. Excuse me. Runny nose. And anyway, so that was a waste of time going down this super sharp incline. So myself and my brother proceeded to climb back up the incline, and we spotted something halfway up. It was a rock broken in half, and realised what it was. I'll show you. I've got it. It was my very first, not my last. Found a fossil. That's an old trilobite from the Devonian age. Which shit, I can't remember. I think 300 million years old or so, I think it was. I've taken all my fossils to when I was a young fella, as a little kid, 14, 13, took them to the museum here in Melbourne and had them all identified. And they were well aware of the fossils I had. They've got them all. Mine are not museum quality. They're well aware of the area I'm collecting them from. It's quite, so it's quite good to chat with the paleontologist. So that was very interesting. I always dreamed to be an archaeologist or a paleontologist. Just never done it. Just finished high school and went straight to work instead of going to university, etc. Here's another one. It's a piece of coral. It's hard to make out, I know. The camera doesn't do it justice on the iPhone, but That's the other one. I haven't looked at these for years. There's a smaller one, very dusty. Oh, sorry, not dusty, but it's in the stone starting to turn like into it's a sandstone turning into like a limestone, I think it is. Siltstone, sorry. And it's starting to get lime through it, so the fossils start to degrade. This one here had me intrigued. I thought it was a claw, but it turns out to be it's like a seaweed. It's like one of the sections of it, and you'll see what I mean. It looks like a claw. And I thought, oh, grouse, I got a claw off something, you know, some sort of crustacean, whatever. But no, it wasn't, according to the experts in the museum, which I believe. This one here was what's called a tabulate coral as well. This is beautiful, very nice. I hope it shows up on the picture, but it's only small. Look at the details on that. It's pretty good. I've got other fossils as well. They're put away. This one was one of the last ones I found. A pretty big trilobite, but I never managed to collect the intact one with the head on it, the whole unit. I've been meaning to go back there, collect more fossils, or try to find some. And I'm unable to access the forest because they're doing logging there at the moment for the last many years. So the forest is cut off. You're not allowed to access the forest. They've got it fenced off, unfortunately. Not fenced off. They've got a gate across the entrance, so illegal to enter. So once they reopen it again, hopefully not too much longer, I want to go back there, collect some more specimens. It's been many years since I collected any. I didn't find this one. Dad got it from somewhere, but it's a bit of opal. Yeah, it's you can see some colours in there. It's just it's a. I mean, this is the rock it come in, but it's very thin, so there's not much opal there. It's not worth anything. But yeah, it's very attractive. A piece of agate. I think this one's called this one or that one. Yeah, no, this is just whatever, just like an agate with a bit of blue and dust and spiderwebs. Shit. Another one similar to that one, a little bit better colouring in it. Nice piece of agate. Not worth anything, but very attractive. Agates are nice. My favourite agate I've got is this one here. I think this one's called moss agate. Looks like it's got moss in it. That's beautiful. I love that piece. It's one of my favourites. And last but not least, sorry for making this so long, Dan. You know what I'm like. I found this in an old quarry where they used to mine malachite and various other copper. It was here in the middle of Melbourne. There's an old like quarry area. It was, they filled it in, and they apparently used to mine copper there, copper ore. And amongst copper ore, you get malachite, which I've got a piece of somewhere. I don't know where it is. I do know where it is, but I didn't grab it. And other ores. But what there was there as well was this beautiful piece of obsidian. Now, obsidian is natural glass. Excuse me, natural glass. This I've had since very young, probably about 12 years old or so. I love this. I mean, that's just glorious. Nice and hefty, nice hefty piece. So that's one of my favourites. I like the natural glass. It's glorious. It looks black, but when you get a thin piece of it broken off, you hold it up to the light, it looks like a bluey, like a dark green to smoky colour. So it's very nice. Anyway, Dan, sorry about the late entry. I'm too late, no problem. If I'm in, I'm in. So yeah, good to see you still hanging around, even though you're not smoking pipes anymore, which is cool. Still your mate, still chat with you on Skype when you're around. Excuse me, freaking hay fever. And yeah, take care. Peace.